In my front yard, I have a variety of food crops that are both annuals and perennials. These are strawberry beds that I just put in this year. I'm excited about those. And I also just started some Arctic kiwis. So these vines will come up, and I'm going to trellis them. And they grow kiwis that are about this big, and there are a variety of kiwi that are hardy to this zone. So that's a crop that we can grow right here. We don't have to import from any place. I've always worked in social justice, and I've always been a foodie, and I've always been very interested in agriculture. I grew up in a place where everybody was a farmer or knew a farmer, and we grew a lot of our own food. All of the front yard here, those are a variety of native and flowering plants of different colors, different sizes that bloom different times of the year to always bring in the right critters to the garden. It doesn't always work, but it mostly works. I was given permission, I think, at UWM to really inspect our system, and that the role of a social worker is to question the system and to figure out how it doesn't offer what everybody needs equally. Without the basis of all the information that I got at UWM, I wouldn't have been able to go into a setting like the medical system and just question if it was really offering everything that it needed to everybody equally. And I feel like that was such a strong foundation for me. Every year we have an annual event, the Great Milwaukee Victory Garden Blitz, and we install as many gardens as we can in one day. And this is the type of garden that we install. This is actually smaller than the one that we install on Blitz Day. We do a 4 by 8 foot raised bed on that day, and it's really great for urban gardeners for a number of reasons. When it's 4 feet across, almost everybody can reach. Most people's reach is about 2 feet. So you can reach to the middle if it's 4 feet wide from either side. And also a lot of urban soils are contaminated or they just lack the proper nutrients. So we bring in a mix of topsoil and compost that's perfect for growing vegetables. And that eliminates really barriers for brand new gardeners. And right away they're pretty successful. So they get a start in a perfect way with the raised bed. It's a great community builder. And the front yard, like I'm saying, is it's really what I advocate for, but any space in your yard is going to be a place where you're out in your yard, you know, your neighbors are going to come over and they're going to ask you questions, and it really brings people together. Everybody wants to know what's happening in the garden. I think that it's really important to consider the paradigm shift that this creates, how agriculture affects people around the country who are in need of social services and social welfare. And when we have a food system that is more just and environmentally just and socially just, we're not going to have the social welfare problems that exist right now. The food system has created a lot of those issues, and we can make a better world by growing our own food.